the second half of Salt Lake Academy against Herriman. Ball headed up by blue, brought down by 9 for white. Parker gets that ball back over to Brock. Brock plays it over the right-hand side over to Harper. Harper over to Alec, dispossessed. And it is blue still with the ball, and Harper is able to block it. It will be blue throw-in from the top of their defensive third on the left-hand side. Ball thrown in by Herriman, kicked up high, headed up again by blue, and headed down by Gerald. Blue will win, and Alec challenging for the ball, toes it down the line. It will be blue throw-in in front of the white bench. Ball thrown down the left line, nice touch there by blue. Harper challenging for the ball. Ball switched over to the right-hand side. Tyson is able to dislodge it, get the ball. Tyson past midfield. Tyson with space, plays a through ball on the far right-hand side, intercepted by blue. Blue clears it over to the far right-hand side, brought down by blue. Tyson challenging. Branson almost got there. Blue settling the ball down, left-footed kick over to the far left side, headed up by Brock. Harper brings the ball down, settled down by blue. Harper emerging with the ball. Harper plays the ball over to the right-hand side over to Alec. Alec inside the attacking third, laying the ball off into Harper inside the box. Crossed over, deflected, and picked up by Zach. Pressure mounting for both teams. Griffins wanting to score, and that is Branson with the stuff. Ball is recovered by blue, though. Blue now in the attacking third on the right-hand side. Blue slows the ball down, lays the ball through, and it goes inside the box, and Gerald using his body. The call is goal kick. Bryson plays the ball lightly over to the right-hand side over to Brock. Brock from the top right corner of the box plays the ball up over to Alec. Alec back over to Brock, and it's too much, and it will be blue throw-in about 20 yards out on the left-hand side. Blue throws the ball down the line. Parker and Alec. Ball gets into the box, headed away by Brock to Parker. Parker clears that ball out. Brought down by blue at the top of their middle third. Ball now over on the right-hand side of the attacking third for Herriman. Crossed into the center, and Tate clears that ball out to the far left-hand side. And stopped clock. Ref calls the whistle. And nobody on the pitch is quite clear of what happened. Looks like a foul was called against the Griffins. Ball played back. RJ hungry to touch it. RJ challenging for the ball, which is played all the way back over to Zach. Zach kicks the ball to the left-hand side. Brought down by blue. Parker challenging for it. Towed away by Harper. Parker is fouled, and it will be a free kick for the Griffins in front of their own bench. Ball played quickly over from Parker to Tate. Tate down the right channel over to Tyler. Tyler just outside the box, turns to the left-hand side. Tate over to Tyson. Tyson cuts back, puts it at the feet of Branson, back over to Tate. Tate back over to Gerald. Gerald puts the ball up over to Tyson, moves into the center. Tyson plays the ball back over to Alec. Alec swings the ball to the right-hand side over to Harper. Harper with 2 men on him, moves the ball down the right side of the pitch, feigns a pass, about 20 yards out, 16 yards out now. Beats his man just inside the box. And the ball is shot over the left-hand side, no runner on the left, and it will be cleared out by blue. And it looks like Gerald will be the first man there. He plays it back over to Bryson. Bryson, about 7 yards outside of the box, plays it to the right-hand side over to Brock. Brock with time and space approaching midfield on the right. A sliding tackle stopped, recovered by Tate. Tate plays the ball back over to Bryson. Bryson gets the ball up to Gerald. Gerald on the right-hand side, now to Brock. Brock up to Tyler. Tyler tripped up, and it will be recovered by Brock. Brock plays it down the right channel, brought down by Parker. Parker tries to slot it over to RJ. RJ somehow gets there. RJ gets the ball over to Alec. Alec on the right-hand side. A through ball intended for Parker goes out of bounds. It will be blue throw-in from the 18-yard line on the left-hand side. Ball brought down by blue, cleared down the left channel. A heavy touch brought into the center. Gerald challenging. Blue now at midfield. On their back heels, brought into the center, and Brock is able to get that ball over to the far left-hand side. Recovered by Herriman. Herriman, 10 yards before midfield. The ball brought down by Branson. Branson plays in the center over to Tyler. Tyler shimmies a through ball on the left-hand side back over to Branson. Branson using his body. It'll be recovered by blue as it rolls out of bounds. The call is blue throw-in from their defensive third on the right-hand side. Ball thrown down the right. Tate might have got a head on it. It's recovered by Tyson. Switched over the right-hand side over to Harper. Harper trying to beat his man. Ball dislodged and cleared out by blue. Brock gets it to Parker. Parker lays it back, and Parker is able to receive his own pass. Sliding tackle for blue, and it rolls out of bounds at midfield. It will be white throw-in. Parker throws the ball down the right-hand side. RJ chests the ball down against the line, flicks it back up and over. Cleared out by blue, and it will be white thrown again from the same spot. Parker throws the ball into Tate. Tate back over to Parker. Parker back over to Tate. Back over to Parker. And a bit of a heavy touch by Parker. Tyler is able to slow things down. Parker gets it over to Tyler. No! On his back heel and cleared out by blue at midfield now. Gerald on defense. Tate slows things down, picked up by Tyson. Tyson on the right-hand side, takes on his man, moves over to the left, cuts back on the right, dispossessed by blue. Blue now at the bottom of their middle third on the left-hand side, get it to midfield. Challenge there by Parker. Parker wins the tackle. Parker cuts back, lays it off over to Harper. Harper in the center over to Tate. Tate takes a few steps forward, gets it to RJ. RJ plays the ball back, slows things down over to Parker. Parker to Branson. Branson left foot over to Tyler. Tyler dispossessed. Blue recovers. And a 1-2 pass dislodged by Parker to Harper. Harper and RJ. RJ with the foul. Blue, right-footed kick to the right-hand side. It'll reach midfield. Completed the pass. Tyson gets there, challenged by Alec. Alec wins the tackle against the left-hand line. Too heavy of a touch, and it rolls out of bounds. It'll be blue thrown at the the bottom of their middle third on the left-hand side. And it looks like Herriman is making a substitute off camera. Ball about to be thrown in by blue. Reaching midfield, brought down by Branson. And dislodged. The call is blue throw-in. Blue looking to make quick work of it. They've got to run on the right-hand side. Branson gets a toe on it. Gerald back over to Branson. Branson left-footed kick. Gets past the Herriman player. It'll be recovered by blue though. Blue in their attacking third, shot blocked by Brock. And Tyler challenging for the ball. Blue emerges with it. Blue resets back a little bit farther, and then the ball swung over to the far right-hand side, chested down by blue. Branson challenging for the ball. Branson still there, and ball goes to the far backside. Tyson gets a toe on it. Blue will maintain possession. Ball chipped up over in the back, and it will be cleared out by Brock. It will be blue throwing about 15 yards out on the right-hand side of their attacking third. Herriman building some momentum. Ball in the box cleared out by Tate, and blue will recover first. Ball crossed over to the far right-hand side over the head. Harper able to backheel pass over to Parker. Parker kicks the ball in the center, tried to get to RJ, not there. Blue brings it down. Blue now on the left-hand side, crossed into the center, towed out by Brock. Ball being headed around. Brock again busy on the right-hand side, heads at Parker, swings, kicks the ball up. Harper challenging for the ball. Ball being headed around. Blue retreating back, keeping it inbounds, reaching midfield. Midfield kicked up into the middle. Tyler to Alec. Alec with a bit of space running past midfield. Plays a ball over to Tyson. Tyson beats his man. 3v2 shot. Deflected. And it goes in. RJ with the goal. Breaking the deadlock. The score now 1-0. Herriman quickly looking to the linesman to see if there is a offsides call, and it looks like none is given. So the score will stand, and it will be 1-0 in favor of the Griffins. Kickoff for Herriman. Inside the circle, swung over to the far right-hand side, brought down by Branson. Branson with his left foot plays it to the left channel, and it is kicked out of bounds by Blue. It'll be white throwing about 7 yards before midfield on the right-hand side. Branson to Tyson. Tyson beats his man, moves the ball into the center over to a streaking Harper, and it was cleared out by Blue. Brought down by Blue, and Parker chasing that ball down. Blue keeping the ball against the line. It goes out of bounds. The call is white throwing in front of the white bench. Parker elects to throw the ball back over to Brock. Brock keeps it on the ground, intended for Harper. Ball dispossessed. Blue with the ball at midfield, chested down by the striker. Ball calmed down, played over the right-hand side, and towed away by Branson, who keeps it inbounds, intended for RJ, not there. And Herriman at midfield, retreating, letting their team get back into shape, crossed over to the far right-hand side. Tyson is able to connect with that ball, brought down by Blue. Branson challenging, and a foul against Branson. It will be Blue free kick at the top of their middle third on the right-hand side. Herriman petitioning for a yellow card against Branson, but none given by the ref. So a free kick here. From the right-hand side. Players lined up about 4 yards inside the box. Signal given by Herriman to run up to the ball, right-footed kick. It's going to go well inside the box, headed down by Tyson, I believe. Then Parker is able to get that ball. Herriman just outside the box. Parker on defense, slows the ball down, and kicked out of bounds. The call is Blue throwing. Blue making a quick substitution for their center back off camera. Blue throwing the ball in about 18 yards out on the left-hand side. An opportunity to cause chaos in the box. Ball heaved up high, a few yards deep. Bounces out. Tyson gets a head on it. Headed again by Blue. Inside the box still. Center shot blocked and cleared out by Branson. I believe that was Tyson who blocked the shot with his chest. It will be another throw-in for Blue. And Blue making another substitution off off camera. Ball thrown just outside the box. Gerald challenging. Ball laid off. Tyson keeps the ball in bounds, dispossessed, and then cleared out by Branson. The ball reaching midfield on the far right-hand side. Harper streaking down, and ball played to Zach, who's several yards outside of the box. High press by SLA. Zach, outside of his box, swings the ball to the right-hand side, immediately covered by Tyson. Herriman down the right channel. They've got a runner. He's going to connect with it. He's going to get it before it goes in bounds. Crossover in the center. Unable to connect. In the box, chaos. Ball laid off. Wind up shot, and it's going to go wide right. A chance for Herriman is a response from the earlier goal from SLA. And it looks like off camera, RJ was subbed off. Cooper coming on. Bryson placing the ball on the 6-yard line. Rolls it out. No, ball rolled over to Brock. Brock back over to Bryson. They're padding their stats there, you see. Ball back over to Brock at the 19-yard line. On the ground again, intercepted by Herriman. Herriman challenged and kicked out of bounds by Brock. It'll be blue throw-in in the attacking third on the left-hand side. Herriman feigns a pass back, then throws it down the line. Ball crossed over off of the back of Parker. It'll be Herriman's corner kick, the first one of the game. Certainly the first one of the half. I also believe it's the first one for Herriman this game as well. Ball placed down by Herriman. The run up. Ball bending inside and cleared out by Tyler. Cooper is able to get to the ball. Branson trying to keep it in bounds, unable to, and it's Herriman throw-in. Herriman throws the ball in. Branson on defense. Ball chipped up high into the center. Over Brock's head and cleared out by Parker. Tyson with a nice touch. He keeps that ball in bounds, pushes it back, headed down by Herriman, and cleared out finally there. I believe that was help from Alec to Tyson. Tyson clearing that ball out. Not Alec, Gerald to Tyson. It will be blue throw-in a few yards before midfield. Blue throws the ball down the line, headed up by Tyson. Cooper challenging for the ball. Cooper causing chaos. Almost got there, and a foul against Cooper, who receives an immediate yellow. Poor guy. On only for a couple of minutes. And then subbed off after the yellow. And I believe it is Henry who's coming on. Free kick for Herriman. Right-footed down the right channel. Headed back by Tate. And it is going to be cleared out by Bryson, bobbled and then cleared. Herriman bench wanting a card for Bryson, clearing that ball as far as he did. Ball thrown into the box. Reset. wind up deflected and out of bounds again. Blue with momentum the last several minutes, thrown into the center. Gerald trying to prevent them from turning. Gerald stops the ball, picked up by Tyler. Tyler plays over the right-hand side over to Tyson. Tyson in traffic, somehow able to keep that ball down and cleared out, picked up by Harper. No, Blue will settle it down at the bottom of midfield, swinging the ball to the left-hand side. Cross midfield, Parker challenging, and it will be still Blue ball. And slowed down by Blue. They swing of the ball, switching the field to the right-hand side, headed up by Branson. Branson gets it to Henry. Henry on the left-hand side against the line to Harper, and it's kicked out of bounds by Blue. It'll be white throw-in at the top of their attacking third on the left-hand side. Branson to Tate. Tate settles the ball down and then swings the ball up over the right-hand side of Tyson inside the box, headed away by Blue. Tyson challenging for the ball, and the call is Blue throw-in. And Blue will take a moment to make a couple of more substitutes. Ball thrown down. Alec challenging. Tyson gets the ball. Blue will get there first. And Tyson. No, the ball gets through. And that is Tyler who gets to the ball after being chased down. And the ball gets through. And the call is white throw-in. Blue furious. Assistant referee overruled by the head ref. Ball now thrown down by Blue down the right channel, headed back by Gerald, and it'll be picked up by Bryson. Bryson taking a few seconds off the clock, drop kicks the ball to the high right-hand side. Second bounce will be hit by Blue. Tyson will get there. Tyson in front of his own bench, fouled from behind, and it will be free kick. Parker will be taking it. Two men staying back off camera for SLA, Gerald and Brock. Parker, right-footed kick into the box, and it will be Tate who recovers. Tate gives it over to Branson. Branson, left-footed kick inside the box. Challenge is scooped up by Zach, who commands his troops to march down to the far right-hand side where he drop kicks the ball. It gets past Branson. Gerald is there. Ball still in play, and it will be cleared out by Brock, picked up by Tyler. Tyler with time and space. He chips over the right-hand side over to Tyson, which is intercepted. Tyler challenging for the ball, stays with it. Tyler moving to the left-hand side, and you can see something came off, maybe a shin guard. Tyler grabbing his right ankle. Tyler being helped up by Henry and Parker. This will be a free kick in the center of the pitch. It looks like it is going to be Henry who takes it. This one 35 yards out, slightly on the left-hand side, but center of the pitch. Refs gives the signal. Henry, ball chipped up over the far right-hand side, headed by Tyson, and it goes in. And he was called offsides. So it'll be free kick here for Herriman. Tyson has had several shots on goal, none of them going in or counting. He's hungry for one. You could tell Alec gets that ball to Tyler. Tyler moving to the left-hand side, slots it over. His pass is intercepted by Blue. Blue plays over the right-hand side. Branson challenging, and Blue gets there. Tate gets a toe on it. Tate. Ball emerged by. It'll be White throwing. White throws the ball up over to Harper, headed down by Blue, recovered by Tyler. Tyler moves over to the left-hand side, and Tyler grabbing his right ankle again as another foul called against Herriman. This one coming at midfield on the left-hand side, and I believe a yellow card was given. And Tyler is being attended to as the PTs for SLA come running on. Looks like Tyler's going to be helped off the pitch. Limping, it's his right ankle. So play will resume here momentarily. Tyler off camera is now being attended to by the Herriman PTs. Parker still with him. And Tyler's not even putting any weight on his right ankle right now. So it looks like Henry will be taking the free kick with play about to resume, right-footed, down the middle to Harper, who heads it over the left-hand side. That is number 5, who is fouled. That's Jeff Bramble, I believe, drawing the foul. So it'll be another free kick here. Henry will be taking this one 25 yards out on the right-hand side. SLA looking to double their lead, wanting to put one in the net again. A few yards inside the box is a two-man wall for Herriman. Ball rolled out over the right-hand side. Parker crosses it. It's going to go far left, and it will hit the goal post for the football team, and it will be goal kick for Herriman. And a substitute for SLA. Looks like Branson is coming off, and Raf is coming on. And Herriman also making several substitutes. Cheering on their seniors. Goal kick for Herriman from the top right corner of the 6-yard box. Right-footed kick up into the center. Ball will be recovered by Harper, who plays it back over to Tyson. Tyson using his body, cleared out by Blue. Blue switches the field over to the far left-hand side, and it will be a foot race. No, it's going to roll out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for White, about 25 yards out. Parker throws the ball down the line and headed out by Blue. It'll be another throw-in for White. Parker throws the ball down the line, headed up by Blue again. Tyson looking to get the ball. Tyson breaks through, tries to get a through ball over to Henry. Henry inside the box, and it's kicked out of bounds. And the call is goal kick in favor of Herriman. And it looks like SLA making another substitution. Alec coming off and Ryder coming on. From the 6-yard line, Herriman kicks it off to the right-hand side, challenged immediately by Henry. Raff getting in on it. Henry getting in on it. Raff challenging Tate. Gets the ball over to Tyson. Tyson moving forward, dispossessed by Blue, who resets it back over to Zach. Zach chips the ball up high, and it will be over the head of Ryder and Brock. Blue gets there first. Raff is able to clear the ball. Headed away by Blue on the left-hand side. Parker has time. He'll slow the ball down, play it down the right channel, intercepted by Blue. Blue now on the attacking third and cleared out by Brock. That one goes up and over the bleachers. That clearance was sponsored by Southwest Airlines. Blue feigns the throwback. They get the cameraman every time. Blue dispossessed. Tyson gets the ball over to Ryder, who's challenging for it. Ryder somehow keeps it in, but Blue's going to get there first. And they reset back to their keeper. Keeper just outside of the box, playing it on the left-hand side, settling the ball down. And Tyson is able to intercept the pass. Blue gets the second ball. Tate dislodges it. Blue will recover, though. Blue slows the pace down. Tyson wins the challenge. And that ball is up and headed out of bounds. Kept in bounds by Blue. Jeff challenging for the ball. Blue resets back to their center back. Now over to the left back on the left-hand side. Right footed kick down the left channel. Intercepted by Parker. Parker breaking a couple of tackles. Gets the ball over to Harper. Harper one touch over to Tyson. Tyson just outside the box. Cuts back. Plays the ball back over to Parker. Parker moves over on the left-hand side. Parker, no foul called. And Blue gets the ball up to midfield. Brock dislodges the ball. Gets it to Ryder. Ryder on the right-hand side, moving the ball, gets it over to Jeff, who's streaking over and trying to get it just before the cross. He's not able to get there. It'll be goal kick for Herriman. And the call is corner kick, so this will be Ryder taking the corner. It'll be three men back for SLA. Henry with the kick, chipped up a little bit shorter. It's going to go long, and it'll be Raff with the fake pass, and then he's forced to play the ball back over to Gerald. Gerald under pressure gets the ball off over to the far right-hand side, and Henry is called offsides. Right-footed kick from Zach on the left channel. Brock gets a toe on it. Harper brings the ball down. Jeff gets a toe, but Blue clears the ball down the right side, and it will bounce inside of the box. Bryson letting the ball roll a bit before he picks it up, eking out a couple of precious seconds, then picks up the ball. Bryson telling the team he's going to drop kick it right foot down to midfield. Tyson gets a toe on it. Blue then puts it back in, headed up by Brock. Brock to Harper. Harper heading the ball up. Blue is going to get it on the left-hand side. Harper immediately challenging. Jeffrey trying to cut off the passing lane. And Zach with his foot gets it up, headed down by Parker. Parker to Ryder. Ryder not there. Cleared out by Blue. Blue swings it over, stopped by Tate at midfield. Tate takes a few touches, plays it up over to Harper. Harper back-footed pass to Tyson, not there. And Blue will recover just before, sorry, ball goes out of bounds from Parker. Blue throw in front of the white bench. And Tate is subbed off. Jet coming on. Blue throws the ball in. Played up over into the center. Blue with control. Henry chasing the ball down. Blue approaching midfield down the right channel. Stopped. And it'll be Henry who's able to pick it up. Dekes him in. Moves over to the left-hand side. Being held. No foul called. Up against the line. Ball kicked out of bounds. The call is white throw-in. And it looks like Griffins, or sorry, the Mustangs making a couple more substitutions. Looks like a Mustang player was forced to change their uniform, and throw in from Raff to Tyson didn't go how they wanted. It'll be Blue throw in from the bottom of their middle third on the right hand side. Ball thrown down. Challenge there by Jet. Blue will emerge with the ball on the right hand side, and it's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be Raff who will pick it up. Raff throws it into Tyson. Tyson backheel pass, trying to get to RJ, and it's headed out of bounds. Blue throw in. Blue throws it in more into the center this time. Brock on defense. Jet gets a toe on it. Ryder gets a toe on it. Ryder still challenging. Ball dislodged, and it'll be RJ coming out with the ball, moving the ball back, gives it over to Parker to slow things down. Parker puts it up the right channel over to Ryder again, over to Tyson. Tyson at midfield, heavy touch there, picked up by Tyson again. And a foul called against the Mustangs results in a free kick for the Griffins. Ryder still down. Ref calling for stopping the clock. And Tyson is gingerly taking a few steps. Henry with the free kick, 35 yards out. He's going for it, and it goes straight in. What a goal from Henry. The score now 2-0. What a shot. Henry, the senior, on his final regular season night, scores a banger for his team. And And kickoff will resume here momentarily. Ball back into play. Herriman kicks the ball up. Parker is able to get there. It'll be recovered and settled down by Herriman. Jet trying to get it on it. Tyson gets a toe. Ryder emerges with the ball. Ryder cuts back to the right-hand side, slows the ball down a bit, lays it off over to Jet. Jet back over to Ryder. Ryder a 1-2 intended for RJ. Not there. Herriman gets the ball. Parker chests it down. Blue will emerge with the ball now. Blue in the attacking third. Not offsides inside the box. Brock trying to stop it. Brock not fouling, getting his toes in, and the call is corner kick awarded to Herriman. Herriman gives the signal from the corner, right-footed kick, medium height, and cleared out by SLA over to the far right-hand side. It looks like Jeff is going to get to the ball first, brings the ball more to the center. Jeff cuts back, allows his team to get into space, moves the ball into center, left-footed pass over to Henry on the left-hand side. Henry approaching the 18-yard line, just outside, moves over to the right, shoots, and scooped up by Zach. Ball yeeted out over to the left-hand side for Herriman, challenged by Ryder, and the call is blue throw-in. Blue throws the ball down the line, challenged by Ryder, and I believe that is Parker to RJ. RJ chests the ball down, lays it off over to Jeff on the right-hand side. Jeff stayed on side, the flag stays down. Over to RJ and a touch he wish he could have had back. And it will be blue throw in deep from their defensive third, thrown down the left line, gets past a couple of players. Parker settles the ball down, gives it over to Jet in the middle. Jet stutters back, plays it up over to RJ. RJ outside the box over to Tyson. Tyson just outside, lays it off over the left-hand side over to Henry. Henry inside the box, approaching the 6-yard line, crosses over, and it's kicked out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Griffins. And it looks like SLA is going to make several substitutes here. Many of the numbers I don't know. Ryder coming off, RJ coming off, Tyson coming off, and Henry, I believe, is coming off. Corner kick for the Griffins. Signal given, a run up. Ball chipped up over and it just crosses the goal line. The call is goal kick for Herriman. Right-footed kick from Zach. Brought down. Nice touch there by Blue in the transition. He's able to keep it in bounds. Moving down the right-hand side. Trying to beat his man. That's Raf. And it goes out of bounds. The call is blue throw-in. Herriman taking several paces back, running up, gonna throw the ball into the box. It's skied up high, headed down, and deflected, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be another Herriman throw-in from the deep corner. Ball thrown in, level this time, headed out by Brock. Brought down by White, shot on the ground, and it rolls all the way through. Bryson will feign a pickup and then lay on it. Right-footed drop kick from Bryson. That ball brought down by Blue. Blue looking to cross it over to the right-hand side and unable to connect. It will be White throw-in. Raf throws the ball on the ground, plays it back from Jet to Gerald. Gerald over to Brock. Brock has a bit of space. Herriman coming out now. Brock clears the ball, gets it all the way up to Fusa. Fusa to 22. 22 down the right-hand side. Looking to cross it, cuts back instead. Moves the ball over. Plays it back over to Parker. Parker circles back to his right-hand side, plays the ball back in the center over to Gerald. Gerald moves over to the right, shimmies over in the center to 22. 22 over to 2. 2 shoots. Goes wide left. Herriman right-footed kick from Zach over to the right-hand side, headed up by Blue. And it will roll out of bounds at midfield. It'll be a white throw-in. This is Raff looking to throw the ball in down the left-hand side and kicked out of bounds by Blue. It'll be white thrown again. 90 seconds left in the second half. SLA leading 2-0. Ball played in the center over to number 2. Number 2 plays it over the right-hand side over to 22. 22 winds up, shoots. And buried in the top left corner. What a goal from number 22. That's Noah. And on the screen is the entire team celebrating. The score now 3-0. With the win tonight, it is presumed that the Griffins will have home field advantage during the playoffs, but the game is not quite over yet. Ball back into play for Herriman. Herriman plays it short. Played on the left-hand side, a one-touch there, challenged by 22, Noah, and then cleared out by Brock. And no foul call, but the Herriman player rolled several times. And stoppage of the clock while the player gets assessed from the PT team. And the player being helped off of the pitch. And with just under 60 seconds left in the game, it will be a Griffin throw-in from the bottom of their defensive third on the right-hand side. Still waiting for the player to be able to get helped off. He just crossed the end line, and play is about to resume. Ball thrown down the right-hand side. Still in bounds. Picked up by White. That was Fusa, I believe. White throwing. thrown down the line from Parker to 30. Jet challenging for the ball. 2 is able to emerge with it. 2 plays the ball back, and it's kept in bounds by Parker. Brought down, and Blue will regain control. Stopped by White there. Can't see who that was real quick. At midfield, Blue cuts back, dispossessed. Blue recovers quickly, though, and a shove from Raf. Ball put into play quickly on the left-hand side, and that is the game. SLA winning 3-0.